Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, hopefully your favorite official content creator for the First Descendant, and today we are going to go through Hotfix 1.2.5, okay? This hotfix is a smaller one, so it's not a big patch, but there is a lot of good information here, so unfortunately the nest mobbing build will come tomorrow, okay? I know I promised it today, but obviously patch notes are quite important. So, what's going on in this hotfix? Alright, let's go through it. First and foremost, they've reduced the number of elite trackers' skill projectiles from 5 to 3, so the elite trackers have been nerfed. Obstacles have been added to the Void Erosion Purge to provide some cover from enemy fire. Weapons and modules. Expand Amplification is a new firearm group with 3 high-powered round modules exclusive to launchers. Okay, this one increases the explosion radius. The first one is a common one for launchers. It gives you explosion radius plus 32%. The second one is called, this one's called increased radius. The second one is called low pressure shells. This one increases explosion radius, but it will lower your fire rate. Last but not least, there's one that increases explosion radius and also increases the amount of rounds per magazine. So this one is called ammo optimization. Okay, so that is what they have for the launchers. I will obviously obtain these mods. 2 of them are rare, 1 is common, so it's fairly easy to get, so you can just combine some modules and get it. UI and UX. An improvement has been made to display core items dropped in fields with an icon exclusive for cores. An improvement was made to the consumable inventories sort by tier. Change was made to core items to be sorted by slot type. Changed the placement of the notification UI for Fell's auto dismantle items function, so they've moved it. Previously it was above the sub attack button. Now they have moved it below the passive skill in the HUD. Don't know why they keep changing this around, but whatever. I don't really care about the position of his auto dismantle. Like, I mean, it's just to show the cooldown. It was fine where it was. An improvement was made to the Void Erosion Purge, so you can check the stage where monsters with crowd control immunity are spawned. When the player is killed in Void Erosion Purge, you will now respawn in a safe location. When the Void Erosion Purge is not unlocked, requirements will be displayed in a tooltip in the world map icon. They've added a button that moves you to the next stage immediately after completing the Void Erosion Purge, so no longer do you have to wait around or go back to Albion. In the Operation Start Request screen for each mission, tooltips will now be displayed to describe gold and various XP icons. Okay, cool. Targets in the Operation Start Request screen for each mission. Describe targets: gold, XP, mastery rank XP, iron hard particle, weapon proficiency XP. Okay. In the Operation Start Request screen. Operation Start. What do they mean Operation Start? Actually, I'm sorry. I want to check this out because I am so confused. Are they talking about infiltration operations or special operations? Let's have a look, see if anything changed. First, the infiltration operations. Just check there. Maybe this is the reward info they're talking about. I mean, it looks more or less the same to me. I think that was because this is exactly the same as before. No difference here. So I think what they mean is this. XP, firearm XP, reward info, gold. So I think that's what they mean by the Operation Start Request screen for each mission. Gold and various XP icons. Okay. Cool. At least now we know. So great. That is now known to us. Okay. For number 4, Miscellaneous. The maximum number of total carryable consumables, such as amorphous materials, enhancement materials, core materials, basic materials, has been increased to 100 million. Okay. Cool. So now we can have 100 million of those, which is really nice, instead of just 10k. The maximum number of shape stabilizers that you can hold increases by mastery rank. The number of ETA vouchers that you can carry is the same as before. The number of Void Abyss Metal Fragments you can obtain by completing 400% infiltration operation missions has been increased from 20 to 40. So for those of you that cannot handle the Defiler, you can do the 400%. They fixed an issue where the player unintentionally falls out of the map in Void Erosion Purge. To ensure Descendants can fully enjoy the core content, the exchangeable items list in the ongoing New Year's Luck Shop event will be adjusted. 5 Void Abyss Metal Fragments, originally planned as the main reward for weeks 3 and 4, will be replaced with 5 Core Particle Disruptors. 5 Core Particle Disruptors are added as permanent exchangeable items after the Hotfix 1.2.5 update. For more detailed information, check the announcement in-game New Year's Luck event. Okay, wait, let me duplicate this window first. We'll go back. Okay. All right. I don't think anything else changed, but let me just go have a look-see, because I do have some tokens for now. Let me just quickly pop over before we carry on with the patch notes. Let's go see if anything has changed in the in-game shop. La 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 la. La 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 la. Racy Doggerino. Off we go.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Okay, so it's not in this week, at least. I think it'll be, because they said it's supposed to be like a permanent exchangeable item, but I do not see this permanent exchangeable item. All right, it's still just the regular stuff. So, is what it is. Okay, fair enough. We are good to go. Grand. Okay, back to the patch notes again. So, okay, that's covered. Now, bug fixes. They have fixed an issue where you could not enter content while in a party in Void Erosion Purge. So those of you trying to play with your friends, now you can do so. Fixed an issue where you randomly lose control when disabling content registered as target reward. Okay. Fixed an issue where some drone summoning animation in the Void Vessel appeared unnatural. Okay. Fixed an issue where Valby's laundry bomb absorption does not work in certain situations. So hopefully now you can absorb enemies correctly. Valby mains, let me know. Fixed an issue where canceling Valby's cleanup and tidal wave skills mid-air and landing show abnormal motions. Fixed an issue where Inessa's dark current minimum damage is fixed at 1. Okay, so hopefully now we get more damage. Fixed an issue where using Inessa's discharge makes the direction of Inessa seen by other descendants defer to the actual direction she's facing. Okay. Fixed an issue where in the skill module, Time of the Hunting Hounds did not increase snare acrobatics damage based on charge time. More damage. Okay, great. Fixed an issue where Jaber's medical turret skill info screen displayed the video of the skill before the change. Fixed an issue where the display location of the damage that enemies suffered by Jaber's unique weapon is misaligned. Fixed an issue where disabling Luna's unique weapon fails to remove exciting performance, relaxing performance, and cheerful performance. Okay. Fixed an issue where equipping electric conductor module with Bunny, Ultimate Bunny, failed to apply a damage boost effect by the electricity when hitting electric discharge and high voltage skills. Okay. Fixed an issue where HP is not consumed when using light speeding skill after equipping Bunny and Ultimate Bunny's bionic fuel skill module. Okay. Weapons and modules. Fixed an issue where additional damage was incorrectly applied based on the launcher's attribute attack instead of the change weapon's attribute attack when switching weapons after hitting an enemy with a launcher in certain situations. Okay. Fixed an issue where core items are not displayed on the minimap in Void Erosion Purge. So the Glay bug should no longer exist, but if it still exists, then, you know, feel free to let the devs know so they can fix it. Fixed an issue where core items are not displayed on the minimap in Void Erosion Purge even when they're dropped. Changed to display the target time at the top of Void Erosion Purge. Fixed an issue where the AD keys allowed to change rewards after matchmaking in a private... Allowed players to change rewards after matchmaking in a private infiltration operation. Okay. Changed the system to allow unlocking selected items even if they're not displayed due to filters when selecting blueprints. Changed to allow the vertical banner to be shuffled by the mouse wheel in the recommended research. Fixed an issue where upon reconnecting, the activation conditions in the reactor information window would appear as if they were not met under certain circumstances. Okay, great. Would appear as if they're not met, so you're still meeting them, it just appears that you're not meeting them. Okay, miscellaneous. They fixed an issue where the description of the Battle Pass Week 7 Weekly Challenge Purifying Torch was incorrectly displayed in some languages. They fixed the discrepancy between the actual item icon of the Ultimate Weapon Selection box available in the New Year's Luck shop and the product icon in the shop. Fixed an issue where the name, description, and icons of the New Year's Luck shop items, Weapon Proficiency Boost 30% and Descendant XP Boost 30%, were incorrectly assigned. As compensation for the inconvenience, you receive 40 2025 tokens. Okay, great. For more detailed information, please see the compensation announcement. They fixed an issue where the shop's week 3 and week 4 items are displayed as sold out in the customizing list. They fixed an issue where the Ness's Rayleigh Mark 26 head skin cannot be dyed. And they fixed an issue where purchase from the shop is displayed when you have insufficient materials in the enhanced reactor screen. Okay. Now, director's comment. This one's going to be important, so pay attention, guys. The director of the First Descendant, Min Seok-ju, has stated that they want to give you some information about the upcoming update. As mentioned in the previous live, they'll be skipping the hotfix schedule for January 30th, as this coincides with the Korean Lunar New Year holiday. I mean, it's Lunar New Year everywhere in the world, so 29th is Lunar New Year for me, okay? Please prepare my hongbao. Instead, we are focusing on preparing for the 1.2.6 minor update scheduled for release on February 6th. This update will include keyboard and mouse support for consoles, along with platform certifications during this period. They appreciate our understanding and look forward to delivering the update on February 6th. They're calling it a minor update, but there is actually content in there. They'll be adding the Void Erosion Purge leaderboard. So the leaderboard is specific to this. 10 tiers of augmentation cores, so the maximum tier of augmentation cores goes up to tier 10, and 30 stages of Void Erosion Purge. Let's see the content advanced with some screenshots. So basically, here's what the leaderboard will look like. You can go by Descendant to see the clear time, all right, as well as the mastery rank of the Descendant that cleared it, what stage they cleared, etc., so on and so forth. You can use this to find the best builds, or so they say. They're introducing the leaderboard for the Void Erosion Purge that showcases the top players who completed the highest stages in the fastest time. You'll be able to view rankings not only on the platform, but also by individual Descendants. Use the leaderboard to study the most effective builds and compete with other Descendants to set record-breaking clear times. Cool. Okay, the craft core can be accessed through Deslin. So this will be a new system where you can use the lower ranked cores to upgrade to higher ranked cores. So yay. That being said, there's a material here that you need, and I don't know what that material is. Did they say? No, they don't say it. Ah, materials obtained from Void Erosion Purge. So all we have to do is Void Erosion Purge, and you can create higher tier cores. Lovely, so your lower tier cores will not be totally useless. New stages ranging from 21 to 30 will be added to the Void Erosion Purge. These stages are significantly more challenging than stage 20 and will introduce new environments to enhance the experience. The higher the stage, the better the rewards, such as higher tier augmentation cores, but the difficulty will also increase accordingly. Prepare carefully and challenge these new stages to compete on the leaderboard rankings. In addition to these updates, we've prepared various quality of life improvements, which will be detailed in a future update patch note. Also, mark your calendars for February 13th, where we will be releasing a winter hot spring themed update. We'll unveil new skins and share more details about future updates in early February in the next Dev Live, so stay tuned. As they celebrate the Lunar New Year here in Korea, they'd like to take the opportunity to send the warmest regards to all of our global Descendants. May this year be filled with health and happiness for you and your loved ones. We will continue to work hard and bring you joyful experiences throughout the year. All right? Same from the Robot Nation and our team. Thank you guys so much for always watching our content, and I hope that you guys will have a great Lunar New Year ahead. All right, let me know what you think of the changes and also what you think about this leaderboard. As you guys know, I have previously expressed my point of view that leaderboards are highly toxic. I do not believe that they're good, but since this content is primarily taken on solo and people rarely play in teams except with friends, I don't foresee a lot of toxicity in this particular leaderboard. That being said, as long as the leaderboard is confined only to this activity, I'm okay with it, but let me know what you think. Let me know whether you will think that there might be more toxicity, less toxicity. I mean, we can, apparently, according to them, we can study the best builds. So if we can view the build that was cleared, that they cleared the activity with, right? I think that's fair across the board, because then anybody can at least view the build, see what they're doing, you know, and adjust accordingly, which makes sense to me. So let me know what you guys think. And of course, I would love to see more than just the modules. I hope the leaderboard will also show us their reactor, external components, because these are vital parts, as well as their weapons, because these are extremely vital parts of what we do. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't do anything weird while I'm gone, okay? Y'all have a good one now, fam. Catch you later, and see you in the game.